A very warm greetings to everyone. My name is Fakazi and I will be doing the Human Resource Management Policies and Procedures for the Kulisa Social Services. We will be looking at a brief overview of contracts, leave policy, benefits and workplace rules, knowledge management angle, codification of human resource management policies for easy access. Starting off with human resource policies and procedures, there are basically formal rules and guidelines and step-by-step processes that govern how an organization manages its employees. They provide clarity, consistency, and fairness in handling HR-related matters, and they ensure compliance with labor laws. Starting with our introduction, this program is designed to introduce principles, practices, and tools that enable us to capture, share, and utilize knowledge across our organization. Over the course of this orientation, you'll learn about our knowledge management framework, application of knowledge management, as well as the different types of policies that our organization offers. By the end of this program, you'll have a solid understanding of how knowledge management supports knowledge sharing culture. Moving on to contracts in knowledge management. Contracts at Kulisa Social Services in knowledge management plays a very crucial role in governing the sharing and the use of knowledge, particularly when collaborating with external partners. These contracts may include agreements related to intellectual property, confidentiality, and data protection. Understanding the terms and conditions of these conditions of contracts is essential to ensure compliance and mitigate tasks. Moving on to our leave policy. The purpose of this policy is to ensure successful start to employment while allowing for essential leave when necessary. The request process is as follows. The required notice period for any leave requests is 1 week. The HR department then approves your requests. In emergency leave cases, you request immediate notification, brief explanation, tasks handover through your manager, and lastly, a follow-up is needed as much as possible to keep your manager informed about your situation and your expected return date. Upon return, employees should share any knowledge or insights gained during their leave. Backup personnel contact details should be provided. Moving on to our workplace rules at Kulisa Social Services. As part of our organization, it is very important to understand and adhere to our workplace rules and procedures, particularly those related to knowledge management. We respect intellectual property and adhere to laws and regulations when sharing knowledge. We protect sensitive information and maintain confidentiality when sharing knowledge. Lastly, we limit access to sensitive information and maintain accurate and up-to-date documentation of knowledge, processes, and procedures. Moving on to our workplace benefits at Kulisa Social Services. An idea of a few workplace benefits in knowledge management. There are improved collaboration, improved decision-making, professional development, and lastly, reduced redundancy. Moving on to the codification of HR policies in knowledge management at Kulisa Social Services. Codification of human resource management policies in knowledge management refers to the systematic process of documenting, organizing, and storing policies, guidelines, information in a structured and accessible format. Codifying HR policies can be achieved using various tools such as the following: employee portals, which facilitate communication and access to HR services and information with codified policies stored in manuals. Explicit versus tacit knowledge. Explicit knowledge refers to information that can be easily articulated, documented, and shared with other people in forms such as manuals and reports. For example, financial reports and a training manual. Tacit knowledge, on the other hand, refers to personal experience based on understanding, which is difficult to articulate, to document, and to transfer to others. For example, the skill of riding a bicycle. In closing, a short scenario question. The DCE Corporation has a team of experienced engineers who possess valuable knowledge about the company's proprietary manufacturing processes. However, When one of the engineers retires, the company realizes that a significant amount of knowledge has been lost. What knowledge management principle could have helped the DCE Corporation prevent this loss of knowledge? Well, the answer to that question is the principle of knowledge capture and documentation could have helped. By systematically documenting the engineer's knowledge and expertise, the company could have retained valuable expertise and reduced the risk of knowledge loss due to retirement or turnover. Thank you.